This has been my home for the past 3 years. Since I've been here, I've learned a new language, made love, and made many friends. I perfected my sailing skills, overcame some intense situations, and broke my pelvic bone, which I hope to get repaired back in my native country, Switzerland, so I can hopefully walk, dance, and make love properly again. So it's time to get packing and ready. I went through my clothes and they are all falling apart. Well, almost, except for these 2 shirts that were forgotten here on the boat. These were once long pants. I didn't buy them frayed like this. This is what they used to be like. I still like these shorts. When I get back, I'll give them to my favorite seamstress to patch up. I'll be moving Galopin to a safe mooring today. But first, I had to fix up my generator. Salt and corrosion gets everywhere. So with a bit of special electrical contact spray, things were functioning properly again. That's my friend Cheetah over there on the little boat. He's going to help me bring Galopin to its new home. I had to pick him up with my dinghy, which is losing air. But a daily few pumps and it's ready to go. This is where Galopin will be staying for the next few weeks.
So I just brought the boat from my anchorage with Cheetah here, and I was raising the anchor and stuff like that, and the boat started moving all by itself. I was like, holy cow, man. And I looked back and Cheetah took on the controls and he's managing Galopin like a real sailor, man. Cheetah's cool.
I filled up with water from Nene here at the marina. It cost about $5 and will last a few weeks. Then Cheetah, Galopin, and I made our way to our mooring. Cheetah takes care of several boats that are moored here. He had a diver secure new lines on the cement block down below.
Cheetah's the man. Obrigado, Cheetah.
Yeah.
Cheetah's gonna take care of my boat while I'm away. When I get fixed, and Cheetah's a great guy from Sao Tome and Principe. I have full confiance in my full trust in him. Yeah, man.
We're also secured at the stern. Sometimes the wind shifts and boats will get spun around if they're not tied down properly on both ends. YouTube Sailing Channel Facebook page suggested that we do a tour of our boats. All right. Welcome to my liveaboard crib, baby.
So let's start with some simple things. This is my office or navigation table. So here is all my electrics panel, radar, VHF, Remarine, chart plotter, my little souvenir picture wall of my great memories here from my travels so far. My computer is a Mac Mini. It's been serving me well. It's about 7 years old, 2015, but it's been a great little machine. Our monitor is 12 volts. In here, this is my little cabinet of keys and binoculars and stuff, and I like this little spot, you know. This is all my kind of junk stuff that I like to have. My clock that I like to see what time it is. And then behind the office and navigation table is the starboard side cabin. And here is more of a man's cabin, because that's where I keep all my tools, and I have kind of a little workbench here with a vise and all the tools. I know exactly where my tools are. If I need a screwdriver or a ratchet, I know where it is. I'm kind of sticky about keeping things organized because I like to know where things are when I need them on the boat, and you always need things in a hurry. As well, the mechanics for the water system is back here. You can see there's the pumps and the valves where I can switch from one tank to the other for the water. Now, across from the navigation table is the kitchen area, or the galley. I have a wonderful little 2-stove top oven. All my stuff is put away in here. Some food stuff in there, spices, everything's well organized and stays put. I have 2 sinks, which is great. And I have a lovely little 12-volt fridge that I have to be careful with sometimes because it tends to use a little much electricity. So sometimes I turn it off during the night. This aloe vera plant, I brought it down from the Canaries. It's been with me for 3 years now, 4 years. It's still alive. And I still use it when I get a sunburn. Behind here is the wonderful guest cabin, which I always offer to all my friends. Check it out. It's a wonderful spot, pretty comfortable, spacey, roomy. Even if I'm with a girlfriend of mine, I tell them, go to your cabin, this is your cabin, okay? And they can do whatever they want. They have a little closet and everything like that. I like separation on a small boat. Next is the salon area. Well, this salon area is kind of adapted for a bachelor. I have a great big table which could see 8 people here, but I choose not to do that because here I have kind of a little dance floor. And they really like this thing, the mirror. This mirror used to be in the bathroom, but I put it on the door of the V-berth, and it gives them a great view of themselves. They love to watch themselves dance, so, and I have no problem with that. And here is the big sofa. This is kind of where the action takes place, if there is any action. It's not always that much action, you know. Let's be real. Above there is a little berth where you can actually sleep, but I've tried to sleep there, but it's, in the end, I'm just storing stuff. Some people ask me, why the hell do you have a cuckoo clock? Well, I'm Swiss. So yeah, I have a cuckoo clock. And this beautiful picture that was offered to me by my eldest son, Jason. I think it's an old America's Cup print. And the Corazon comes from Mexico. And then, of course, here behind me is my bar, part of my bar. And I have a few memories here, like me and my mother when we first came to America, my dad and his young girlfriend in the day, and cousins, Boris, the doctor. And yeah, picture of Delos, because they inspire me. They were the first one to inspire me. And then I got this other bar here, which is mostly bottles usually filled with grog. At the moment, they're empty because I'm going away. And then I have a library. This is my library. This is a cool library. I have a few books here, a few nautical books, but I also have a Helmut Newton book, okay? Some, artsy books, because I used to be in the advertising business. And behind here is where I store some tools, some Tupperware, and my printer. And then, finally, we have the V-berth, which is my room. But before we get to the V-berth, we've got the bathroom. That's where some of the action takes place. Well, not really. It's just where I wash. Now, my toilet does not accept toilet paper. I refuse to put toilet paper. I've had it clogged 3 times, and I don't want to do that again. I have a little shower, and it's kind of like a bidet, so it's a douche. Ladies, when you come here, sorry, you got a douche. Okay, sometimes they use toilet paper, but they put it in the rubbish bin. And then I have my little space here, which I really like very much. nice little hatch that keeps me fresh. All my clothes are put away in here. Then I have this little collection of a few little perfumes. I didn't usually kind of wear perfumes before, but here in Cape Verde, they all do, and everybody smells really good. So if you don't smell good, it's bad news for you. And there's nothing nicer than some of your lady friends, and they come up to you and they say, "Yo, chérie, sup?" It means, "Oh, you smell good." So this is it. That's basically my crib. Check it out. That's a mirror. Girls love it. That's the tour of my boat, or as I call it, Y2SC Cribs. Let's start a new thing going on here. YTSC Cribs, YouTube selling channel Cribs. Let's see who else can show us their cribs, man. So that's it. That's my crib. This is Galopin, signing off.
It was great to have you along on this voyage. If you enjoyed your trip, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. You'll really help us navigate better. Me and my boat Galopin promise you a good time every Wednesday. So welcome aboard.